So I take it you don't like what you're seeing? Here's how we're gonna handle it. Number one, you're gonna play with it in real life, but in your head, you're gonna know the truth. So here's what you do. When you see something that you don't like, in your head, you just have to be like, yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. And in real life, it's not that you're gonna say that. You're gonna respond however the 3D needs you to respond in that moment, okay? But in your head, whatever. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. You need to recognize that the 3D is just playing out how it wants to right now. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with your manifestation. Let the 3D happen. Interact with it as you have to. But know the final truth in your head. Number two, I actually came across a tarot reading recently, and they would be my Achilles heel. What does SP think about you? What do they think about you? How do they actually feel about you? But I noticed something strange happened recently, which is that I don't even need to watch videos like this anymore because, honestly speaking, I treat my manifestations like Amazon orders. Okay. I talk to God and I say, this is what I'd like to experience today. Thank you. And it happens. And so I don't fuss over what they're thinking about me and the truth about this connection because I know the truth. I decide the truth. I tell them what to think. I know what they're feeling because I said so. I literally tell them how to feel. So watching tarot readings is just a waste of my time. If I ever watch tarot, it's not that I'm against it, but it's just an energy check to see how I'm doing, what my vibration is, if you will, my current beliefs and what they are attracting to me. If it's giving something where I'm like, I'm not into that energy, I just sort of recalibrate, see how I'm doing, see what I'm actually telling myself, what my background stories are, my background music. If you know, you know. But don't concern yourself with tarot readings because they're literally on their way to you the way that you want. You tell them what to do, it's that simple. And you realize how fun it is. Like, genuinely, guys, just place it like it's an Amazon order and watch the story unfold. It's so fun. So back in my old customer service job, it was in my hometown, and there was this customer that used to come in, and I would describe them as one of the most gorgeous people in the town. And they always used to flirt, and back in the day I was super shy, and then I got into a relationship, so obviously that stopped. Then I moved away, and actually at some point we'd matched on Tinder, but I just chickened. I didn't respond. I was like, I can't do this. I also didn't feel worthy of them, to be honest. I just wasn't feeling hot in myself, which is obviously not the case anymore. Anyway, long story short, moved back home. I was walking back from the train station the other day, and when I tell you I looked hideous, like I actually looked like I looked homeless. I was wearing my gym gear, like sweatpants, hoodie, rusty, dusty, crusty, with her hat on. Like I was not looking fine. Anyway, guess who walks past me? I didn't really pay him any attention because I'd seen him here and there, like having moved back home. I've seen him around from afar. And keep in mind, I don't look like what I normally look. I look ugly, right? And what does this guy do? He turns around. Like, he turns around as if he's recognized me. Don't think anything of it. Next day, I was like, I'm planning on going to my old place of work to study. And I thought, oh my god, how funny would it be if I manifested him? And then I said to myself in the mirror, I was like, Mahika, no, be careful because I'm that magnetic and powerful that I actually would. Like, I actually would manifest him being there. But then in the back of my mind, I thought, okay, well, you know, what's so bad about that? Like, I don't mind the challenge, you know? And guys, lo and behold, who's the first person that I bump into when I go back to that coffee shop I used to work at? So here's the thing, I'm not even looking that cute. Like, I've done a little bit of makeup, but not like the drama you guys are seeing right now. And he sat outside, and he's a smoker, so he's having a little cheeky cigarette. He turns around, he sees me, I see him. He gives me like a friendly smile. I say hi. He's like, hi. And I go into the coffee shop. I manifested him. And I'm like, this is only the beginning. Because when I walked into the coffee shop, I turned back around and he was looking at me still. And I was like, okay. So, long story short, my wish is the command. Your wish is the command. And this is my last tip. Everything is working in your favor, okay? So when you see something opposing, like I first described, you just literally, your attitude needs to be like, yeah, whatever, yeah. Like whatever's most authentic to you, just like, yeah, okay, However, when you get something that even gives like 1% of the energy, an inch of what resonates with the truth that you tell yourself, take it and like riff it like anything. Milk it for all it's worth. Extrapolate it and then be like, duh. You know what I mean? So say for example your SP, like they look over at you or they come over. You take that little bit and you run with it. I knew they were obsessed with me. Like, and you literally just extrapolate and do it in a way, like you don't need to force it. Like if that doesn't come authentically to you, don't worry about it, but have fun. Like it can literally be so fun. You can just come up with anything that feels good. So I feel like, oh my god, like they daydream about me, they dream about me, etc., etc. Like just run with it, go nuts, go wild. This is your fantasy. Anything that happens, just twist it in your favor. That's the level of Delulu you gotta be on. Take it, extrapolate it, and make it conform to the story that you want. And that's it, guys. That's my guide on how to deal with a 3D. Short and snappy. Hope you liked it. If you want to see more manifestation content, feel free to stick around, subscribe, share, like, etc. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.